Rain lashes Neo-Vidria, a city of endless night and neon. Water streams down skyscrapers, reflecting a world of shimmering light and shadow. On a rooftop, Remsimtorga stands, eyes cold and determined, waiting. Across the chasm, Vorzutorion appears, jagged armor absorbing the neon glow, rain hissing to steam on his frame. Both seek the Virachrome, Remsimtorga to protect, Vorzutorion to claim its power. The city holds its breath as the two rivals lock eyes. The only sounds, rain and the distant hum of technology. Suddenly thunder cracks, not from the storm but from their movement. Both launch from their perches, colliding mid-air above the city. For a heartbeat, the rain pauses as they meet, two meteors on a collision course. The city below remains oblivious to the battle about to ignite above. The showdown for Virachrome has begun. Neon reflections flicker as the warriors clash. Their destinies are set to collide in a storm of force and fury. The heart of Neo-Vidria hangs in the balance. Remsimtorga's mission, protect the city's core. Vorzutorion's ambition, seize ultimate power. The storm gathers and the battle begins. Their impact sends a shockwave through the city, shattering windows and setting off alarms. Remsimtorga and Vorzutorion spiral in midair, locked in brutal combat. They slam into a skyscraper, concrete and steel buckling under their power. Chunks of debris rain down, the city beginning to crumble. Vorzutorion attacks relentlessly, his armor a whirlwind of blades. Each movement is a deadly strike, aiming to overwhelm Remsimtorga. Remsimtorga counters with speed and precision, dodging and weaving through the assault. He lands calculated blows, searching for a weakness in Vorzutorion's armor. The city groans under the strain of their battle. Piece by piece, Neo-Vidria is torn apart. The fight is not just strength versus strength, but strategy versus savagery. Remsimtorga adapts, analyzing every move. Vorzutorion presses forward, a force of pure destruction. The city's fate hangs by a thread. The siege has only just begun. The battle rages through the city, crashing through buildings and across bridges. Each collision sends shockwaves through the neon-lit night. Citizens flee below as chaos erupts above. Flashes of energy and the sound of destruction fill the air. They land atop a maglev train track, sparks flying as the fight continues. Vorzutorion lunges, armor screeching against metal. Remsimtorga flips and dodges, always adapting. Power lines snap, city blocks plunge into darkness. Suddenly, Remsimtorga stops dodging and unleashes a sonic scream. The force distorts rain and neon, aimed directly at Vorzutorion. The blast pushes Vorzutorion back, his armor vibrating violently. But he endures, pushing through the assault with iron will. Remsimtorga's power meets Vorzutorion's resilience. Neither yields. The city trembles beneath their fury. The storm of their conflict grows ever more intense. The night is alive with the roar and the fury of titans. Remsimtorga transforms, metal shifting into a massive cyber dragon. Blue energy pulses across his body, wings unfurling in the storm. The dragon's roar shakes the city, plasma fire lighting up the night. Vorzutorion faces the inferno, raising a shimmering red shield. The blue fire washes over him, melting steel and turning rain to steam. Yet Vorzutorion stands firm, pushing through the flames. His armor blackens but holds. He emerges defiant. With a leap, he charges the cyber dragon, aiming for the city's core. The two collide with even greater force, hurtling downward. Their battle descends toward Neo-Vidria's heart. The city's fate is drawn into their fiery struggle. The central reactor looms below, pulsing with unstable energy. Remsimtorga's transformation is his last hope. Vorzutorion's resolve is unbreakable. The descent is unstoppable. Fire and fury spiral toward the city's core. They crash through the reactor dome, alarms blaring and red lights flashing. The Virachrome core spins, unstable and sparking. A meltdown countdown begins, seconds from disaster. Even as the city teeters on the brink, the battle rages on. The cyber dragon snaps at Vorzutorion, who dodges and strikes at vulnerable joints. Blue fire and red energy clash, destabilizing the core further. The room shakes, oblivion looms. Remsimtorga gathers his last reserves for a final blast. Vorzutorion seizes the moment, moving faster than ever. He drives his blade into the cyber dragon's chest, piercing its power source. Remsimtorga's energy sputters. He collapses, defeated. The countdown hits 0. The reactor explodes in a blinding flash. When the dust settles, only one figure stands. Vorzutorion, victorious, surveys the ruins. The city's fate is sealed by the clash of titans. The storm has passed, but its scars remain.